My husband, Jax, was just crowned Don. At his celebration, he yanked me onto his lap. His mouth crashed down on mine in a deep, possessive kiss. His big hands roamed my curves. I could feel how hard he was, his desire undeniable.
Not here. Save it for home.
He let me go reluctantly and handed me a glass of my favorite red wine. A second later, his most trusted underboss suddenly said in Sicilian,
Capo, chi è più di sera a letto? La signora o quella canarettina che hai mantenuto al club?
My blood ran cold. I expected Jax to shut him down instantly. Instead, he pressed a lingering, fake kiss to my temple before replying in Sicilian.
È una gattina selvaste. Non ne ho mai abbastanza di lei. Ma tenete tutti la bocca chiusa. Se ora lo scopre, mi lascerò di sicuro.
The men erupted into knowing laughter, swearing on their lives to keep it quiet. My knuckles turned white around the stem of my wine glass. They didn't know my grandfather was from Sicily. I understood every single word. I already knew my husband was keeping a little pet on the side. I didn't scream, didn't throw a fit. I pulled out my phone, opened my email, and silently accepted that long, sealed offer for the top-secret medical program. 3 days from now, I'll be gone from Jax's life for good. Jax's eyes flicked to my untouched wine. He offered a concerned smile and asked in English,
What's wrong, baby?
His perfect, loving facade almost made me laugh. 1 minute, he's talking trash about another woman in my grandfather's tongue. The next, he's looking at me like I'm his entire world. I couldn't help but wonder how thick his mask really was.
Nothing. What were you guys talking about?
He lied without missing a beat.
Just family business. I didn't want to ruin your mood with that dark shit, so we switched from English.
I scoffed. He must be fucking her so much he'd forgotten I was half Italian. He forgot I could understand him. I forced a smile, but a suffocating pain gripped my chest.
Carry on then. I'm going out for some fresh air.
I pushed him away and walked to the balcony alone. Along the way, the envious whispers of the guests filled my ears.
See that? Even with Aurora's family wiped out, her position as Donna is rock solid.
Everyone knows the boss worships her. For her last birthday, he bought out a whole bay in Hawaii. He flew in 90,000 roses. They nearly covered the entire beach.
Yeah, I'd kill for a man like that.
Those words used to fill me with warmth. Now, nothing, just a hollow echo. Nobody knew that this man, who supposedly lived and breathed only for me, had already betrayed me. Just yesterday, I snuck into his office to surprise him. I waited in his private lounge so long I almost fell asleep. Then, a muffled moan woke me up. I opened my eyes through the one-way glass. I saw the man who swore to be faithful to me forever. He had Scarlett, his club manager, pinned against his desk. He was fucking her brains out. He was so rough, so desperate. His shirt was ripped open, exposing his tense, sculpted muscles. At their peak, he let her bite his neck, right on the tattoo, the one he got for me, my initials.
Did I hurt you?
Boss, I want a mark too.
Done. I'll brand my name on you. Somewhere sweet. Somewhere only I can see it.
Her scream of ecstasy was the sound of my soul shattering. I knew right then my marriage died. Now, the cold wind on the balcony blew away the fog of my memories. My phone buzzed. It was my advisor, Professor Luca Moretti. Ever since I graduated grad school, he'd asked me to join his research more than once. I picked up.
Aurora, I saw you accepted the offer. 5 years ago, you gave up everything for Jax, and now I'm glad you're back.
The military will send for you in 3 days. You can spend these days saying
Goodbye to your family.
The word family stung so bad it burned my eyes. Ever since my parents died in the accident, Jax was the only family I had, but now he didn't deserve that title.
No need, Professor. Please use the project's highest security clearance to wipe my identity completely.
Why? Once your identity's gone, you'll vanish off the face of the earth. Jax X would lose mine if he can't find you. You two were supposed to be it, weren't you?
He cheated on me.
My eyes burned. 5 years, 5 invitations. These hands that were supposed to cure diseases only ever stitched Jax's wounds and pulled out shrapnel. I gave up everything and got nothing in return. He sighed after a long silence.
Yesterday, when you accepted out of the blue, I knew something was off.
But, all right, I'll arrange it. Just
take care of your things these next 3 days.
Thank you, Professor.
I finally let out a breath when he agreed. The moment I hung up, a deep voice sounded from behind me.
Who betrayed who?
I turned around and met Jax's concerned eyes.
A friend of mine. Her husband cheated, and they're in the middle of a nasty split.
Jax's tense gaze searched my face. Finding nothing unusual, he finally relaxed. He pulled me into his arms.
Don't worry, baby. Betrayal is something that will never happen with me.
I looked into his incredibly sincere eyes and couldn't help but ask.
They're on if it does.
There are no my heart, my body, they're yours, only yours.
I said, what if?
Then punish me by making it so I can never find you. You need to know you're my whole life. If you vanish, I don't want to live anymore.
I curled my lips into a small smile and didn't reply. Jax, your punishment is coming soon. In 3 days, I will evaporate from your world entirely. Jax was about to say something else when a cool female voice interrupted him.
Boss, everything is ready.
Jax just nodded expressionlessly and waved her off. Their flawless act made my stomach turn. They both deserved an Oscar. If I hadn't seen them going at it like animals on that desk yesterday, I'd still be playing the fool.
Baby, I have a surprise for you. 5,
4, 3.
At 0, he dropped his hand. I opened my eyes. Even the entire Chicago sky exploded in light. Fireworks bloomed into roses, my favorite. Finally, they burned a massive J and A into the darkness.
Baby, we've been together for 10 whole years.
Yeah, 10 years. 19 to 29. A decade. Long enough to turn the boy who adored me into a complete stranger. Long enough to turn a passionate romance into cold, calculated deceit. He looked at me with deep affection and slowly leaned in for a kiss. Just as I was about to turn my head away, the private phone in his pocket buzzed.
I gave orders, no interruptions today.
But when he saw the name on the screen, he went stiff for a split second. Out of the corner of my eye, I caught a glimpse of a single letter glowing on the screen. S. Jax cleared his throat, smoothly tilting the screen away from me as he typed out a quick reply.
Baby, I'm so sorry. Emergency at the club. I have to go.
Go. Business first.
I didn't have the energy for his bullshit. Jax let out a breath of relief. Normally, he wouldn't leave without a deep, passionate kiss. But this time, he just rushed a quick peck to my forehead and strode away. I watched him go. Then, I told the butler to handle the rest of the party and quietly followed Jax. He drove like a maniac all the way to the underground parking garage.
Jax, those fireworks were gorgeous. I'm so jealous I'm going crazy.
I gave you a club for your birthday. Wasn't that enough? I made you a promise. Be a good girl, keep Aurora out of it, and I'll make it up to you. You know I will.
My nails dug hard into my palms. Last month, Jax was caught up in a gang war in the West Side, and the rival faction was uprooted overnight. He was carried back covered in blood, shot 3 times. I stayed awake for 3 whole days and nights, pulling him back from the brink of death. The day he regained consciousness, he stroked my haggard face with tender remorse.
Baby, they struck first. I couldn't back down.
Now I finally understood. All that bloodshed was nothing more than a gift to please his little mistress, and I was nothing but a ridiculous joke. Scarlett pouted, drawing lazy circles over his solid chest with her fingertip.
I was just jealous.
Jax grabbed her wandering hand, his voice thick.
Didn't you say you had something good to show me?
Scarlett yanked his tie.
The boss has to unwrap it himself. I promise to make you feel so good you'll think you didn't went to heaven.
He scooped her up effortlessly and shoved her into the back seat of his bulletproof Escalade. Scarlett let out a gasp, and the heavy SUV began to rock with a steady, punishing rhythm. Leaning against the freezing concrete pillar, finally let my tears fall. They hit the ground in heavy drops. I had literally watched them fuck yesterday, but seeing this again today, my heart still ached like I'd caught a bullet to the chest. When we first got married, Jax swore he'd only celebrate every important occasion with me from then on, but one text from Scarlett, and he dumped me to run to her. Was he that obsessed with her? I closed my eyes and forced the suffocating emotions down. 3 more days. Just 3 more days, and this would all be over. I didn't go back to the party. I went straight home. I was half asleep in the middle of the night when a loud crash jolted me awake. Jax stood in the doorway, his face tight with anxiety. His rigid frame only relaxed the moment he laid eyes on me.
Baby, why did you leave without telling me? I finished dealing with the rat and went to find you, but you were gone. I was losing my damn mind.
I glanced at the clock. I had been home since 9 p.m. He and Scarlett had been screwing for 6 solid hours. What a joke.
I wasn't feeling well, so I came back early. Forgot to text you.
I was now able to bullshit him without batting an eye.
Next time, you have to tell me, baby. If you ever disappear on me, I swear to God, I don't know what crazy shit I'd do. Promise me you'll never leave me.
I closed my eyes and didn't answer. After all, in 3 days, he would never find me again. The next morning, perhaps out of guilt, Jax had someone deliver an extremely rare pink diamond necklace.
Baby, yesterday was my fault. Please don't be mad at me.
I barely glanced at the diamonds before tossing them aside.
I'm not mad. This is my gift for you, but you have to open it in 2 days.
Originally, I got him custom-made cufflinks. I threw them in the fireplace and replaced them with divorce papers. This would be the last thing I ever gave him. Jax took the box, looking curious.
Why 2 days?
Because it's a surprise. It won't mean anything unless you open it in 2 days.
Okay. Whatever you say, baby. 2 days.
Pure panic flashed across Jax's face.
Baby, it's urgent gang manners. I'll handle it in the garden so I don't ruin your breakfast.
I walked to the study window on the 2nd floor, just in time to watch the scene unfold below.
Are you out of your fucking mind? I warned you never to come here. If Aurora finds out, I will skin you alive.
She pulled a piece of paper from her bag and shoved it at him.
I know I shouldn't be here, but I'm pregnant. The doctor said we were too rough. The baby isn't stable. I'm so scared, Jax. Is our baby gonna be okay? This is your first child.
My whole body froze. It felt like a giant, invisible hand had just crushed my heart. I couldn't breathe. Scarlett was pregnant. When we first got married, we talked about having kids. Jax told me children would be a weakness, and he only wanted to give all his love to me. Back then, I was so moved by his devotion. Now, I finally understood. He didn't not want kids. He just didn't want me to have them. Jax looked shocked at first. The fury in his eyes twisted into a dark, complex ecstasy.
9 weeks? We do need to be careful.
Go wait in the car. I'll take you to the best private hospital right now. Nobody is going to let anything happen to my kid.
Scarlett finally smiled through her tears, standing on her tiptoes to kiss him. Jax's eyes darkened. He took control, gripping the back of her head to deepen the kiss. They made out fiercely until Scarlett was gasping for air.
You're pregnant and still trying to seduce me? Be a good girl and wait in the car.
I actually felt a sick wave of relief. Thank God we didn't have kids. Now I could leave without any strings attached. The second Jax pushed the door open, that familiar apologetic look was back on his face.
Baby, an emergency came up on the West Coast. I have to go deal with it right now. Stay home and be good. I'll bring you a present when I get back.
I nodded, seeing my calm expression. He finally left with peace of mind. I stared at his retreating back, then at the calendar on the table. 2 days left. This was probably the last time I'd ever see him.